When your own blood betray you for money, story time. So this woman had two boys, and the oldest boy basically was in the streets just like his father. His father was a savage when it came to the streets, but the son was more so about money. So since his father had a reputation, a lot of people plugged him in with certain things. Now the mother was right there when the father was going through everything when he was in the streets, and she was begging her son not to do the same thing he was doing. But he didn't listen. So the son was making so much money, he moved out his mother's house, and his little brother kept begging him, hey, can you put me on? The big brother told him, man, this life is not for you, bro. Go get you a job and go to school. Now the little brother asked for months, and the big brother was not budging. So one day, the little brother went and got a job at McDonald's. He worked there for a couple of months, and then he bumped into some people that knew who his dad was. And they asked him, ain't you such and such son? He said, yeah, that's my dad. They showed him a lot of love, and they told him, if you need anything, let us know and we got you. So one day the young boy decided to call him once he got his paycheck. So he told the guys that knew his dad, hey, I am tired of working this job. Can y'all help me out? I see y'all with a whole bunch of money. I see y'all with cars all the time. I'm just trying to get put on. So the dude said, look, I'm going to send you this address. You just pull up and I got you. The young man goes over there that night, meets up with the guy, and the guy fronts him a pack. If you don't know what a pack is, it's something that you sell on the streets. He said, your dad did a lot of favors for me and I owe him a lot. So I'm going to do this just for him. He told him, you don't have to pay me back, but I'm going to show you how to break it down so you can sell it. 6 months later, this young man quits his job because he's making too much money. He's still in high school and he's taking his mother on trips. He's taking his mother on shopping sprees. Now, the mother believes that the young man is getting some type of money on social media, but she don't know how social media works, so she's not asking too many questions. This young man got to a point where he was getting so big that he had an operation of people selling for him. Couple months down the road, his brother is kind of falling on hard times. The streets ain't what it used to be for him. So he called his mom and he asked, can he move back in? His mother says yes. Once he moves back in, he started realizing that they've been doing really good without him. His little brother's shoe collection is way bigger than his, and his wardrobe is way flyer than his, and he got a couple cars. So he asks his little brother, how's you getting all this money? His little brother told him, look, don't worry about it. Do you want to work for me? So the big brother said, let me see what you're talking about. And then they started discussing what he was doing. Now, when the big brother found this out, it was a bittersweet moment for him. He felt like, dang, my little brother is the one that kind of took me out of the streets because I'm not making no more money because he's running everything. But on the other side, he's thinking, this is my little brother, and my little brother can give me all the game I need to get back on my feet. So now that the little brother is about to graduate high school, he still got his older brother working for him. The older brother starting to feel like his little brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is the part of the story where it's gonna take a turn for the worse. And it's basically about betrayal. And I know that this is where the betrayal come in from, man. This brother right here, this older brother. That's a sad case, man. But at the same time, life got a crazy way of humbling you, man. Let's see what he's talking about, though.
You know, treating him like a little brother. So he's not like feeling it. So he get kind of irritated, kind of get mad, and talk to him one day about it. It gets really heated. And the little brother tells him, nah, you didn't want to put me on, but now I'm helping you out. And then start calling him broke and everything like that. So when it got to a point that they was finna start throwing fists, the mother asked the oldest brother to leave because the house is not peaceful no more. So the big brother kind of felt like, hold on, man, you choosing sides. You gonna kick me out and he got way more money than me and yada, yada, yada. And she told him, he take care of me. You just like your father. You ripped and ran the streets. You didn't care nothing about me. When I asked you for help, you didn't ask for it. Your little brother is taking care of home. And she told him, get out my house. So the big brother got furious. He jumped in his car and he skirted off. A couple times he tried to go back to the house, but him and his brother kept getting into it. The little brother kept on asking the big brother, where's my money at? You owe me this money. I need my money. And the big brother was just trying to bully him, telling him like, nah, I'm not paying you nothing. You already got enough money. So the little brother told him, don't you come back to my mama's house. And you could tell he was very emotional by all the text messages that he left. Basically saying, when I asked you to put me on, you didn't help me, but I helped you as soon as I seen you down. And you supposed to be my big brother, and now that I outdid you, you hate it. Then his last text message was, I love you though. I ain't mad about it. That's little money to me. You still my brother. You can keep that chump change. Now the big brother kind of felt like the little brother took it too far because it was a lot of money to him, but it was chump change to the little brother. So his ego was kind of shattered and he really upset. So the big brother texts his little brother, since you think I'm playing with you, watch what happened. The little brother respond, B, I ain't worried about So on the day of the little brother's graduation, the little brother graduated and him and the mom went back to the house. They had a whole bunch of family members and relatives that went with them. Everybody showed them love, gave them gifts and everything like that. So the little brother was actually paying for a few family members to go on a trip with him and his mother, just because of his graduation. So that day, the mother was going to fly out to where they was going on a trip with a couple of the family members. And the little brother and a few of his cousins was going to stay just to, hang out for that night. So the mother got on the plane and went to her vacation and was enjoying herself. The oldest brother knew that. He went back to the house where his little brother was at. And then he realized that his little brother wasn't there. So he texts his brother, hey, I got this money for you. Come get it because I never know when I need you again. I'm at mom's house right now. And he also said, pull up by yourself because I really need to talk to you about something. So the little brother didn't think nothing of it and he pulled up to the house. So once he got in the house, the big brother told the little brother, look, I ain't want to have to do this to you, but you got to learn your lesson. So the little brother confused looking at him like, bro, what is you talking about? So the big brother pulls out the gun and tell him to go in the back and open his safe. So the little brother don't know if he's joking or if he's serious. So he like, man, stop playing with me. So the big brother fires, hits him in the stomach and tell him, I'm not playing. Open the safe. The little brother now know that this situation is serious. So he goes and opens the safe. The big brother pointed the gun at the little brother's head and fired 3 times. Took all his money out of his safe and took some of his shoes and his clothes. Once he got in the car, he texted his mom, Mom, I'm so sorry. The mother gets a text 10 minutes later and says, what are you talking about? And he said, you'll see when you get home. A couple minutes later, the neighbors called her and told her that her son was unalived. Now the mother was crying because she lost all 3 men in her life. Sad part of this whole story is, this is a true story. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and make sure y'all follow for more content like this. I'll see you in the next video.
Man, that is absolutely insane, but a great story. And man, listen, man, that's a sad case, man. It really got me shaking my head because I got a couple brothers, man, and 2 of them I'm not really close with. They're younger than me, I was already grown. My mama had them. I ain't really close to them. And the one that I'm close with, he about my age. We just got the same daddy, different mamas. But I could never see the situation being this bad to where one of us do this to each other. Like, that is crazy, man. Like, God, it ain't never that bad, gang. Like, what we talking about? You literally killed your brother because he was getting money and you what? You hear me? That is insane. Check this out, man. My son just walked in the room. It's a story of betrayal, man. In the comments, let me know if you think this will ever happen. If you got a family member that this will happen to you with. Get in the comments, let me know, man. It's hard for you to put the words together to even say that bullshit. But yeah, man, that's it, man. Till next time, y'all stay up.